Imagine standing alone inside the ancient halls of Alhambra just after sunset. The crowds are gone. The laughter of tourists has faded. And all that remains are the shadows. For centuries, people have visited Alhambra to admire its breathtaking beauty. Its elegant arches, intricate carvings, and peaceful courtyards make it one of the most beautiful palaces ever built. But according to local legends, Alhambra hides something much darker. Something that refuses to be forgotten. Tonight, we're diving into the creepiest legends ever told about this mysterious palace. And trust me, the deeper we go, the stranger things become. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and join us for more mysterious stories from history's most haunted places. Now, let's step into the darkness. The story begins hundreds of years ago. During the rule of the Nasrid kings, Alhambra was considered a paradise on earth. Wealthy rulers lived behind its magnificent walls while soldiers guarded every entrance. Yet even in those glorious days, rumors spread through the palace. Servants whispered about strange sounds echoing through empty corridors. Footsteps. Soft voices. The rustling of invisible robes. Many believed spirits wandered the halls after midnight. At first nobody took the stories seriously. But then something happened. A young palace guard was assigned to patrol a quiet section of the fortress. It was a moonless night. The wind blew gently through the courtyards. Everything seemed normal. Until he heard music. Very faint music. The sound appeared to come from deep beneath the palace. Curious, the guard followed it. The melody grew louder. It sounded beautiful. Almost magical. As if someone were playing an ancient instrument hidden underground. The guard descended a narrow staircase. The deeper he went, the colder the air became. Soon he reached an old chamber. The music stopped. Silence filled the darkness. Then he saw her. A woman dressed entirely in white. She stood motionless in the shadows. Her face was pale. Her eyes seemed filled with sadness. The guard called out. No answer. The woman slowly raised her hand and pointed toward a sealed doorway. Then she vanished. Just disappeared. As though she had never existed. Terrified, the guard ran back upstairs. The next morning he told everyone what he had seen. Some laughed. Others became nervous. Because they already knew the legend. According to local stories, a noble woman had once lived inside Alhambra. She fell deeply in love with a young warrior. But their relationship was forbidden. When the ruler discovered their secret meetings, tragedy followed. Different versions of the story exist. Some say the warrior was executed. Others claim he disappeared forever, but every version ends the same way: the woman died heartbroken. And her spirit remained trapped within the palace. Many believe she is the mysterious White Lady of Alhambra. Visitors and workers have reported seeing her for generations. Always silent. Always sad. Always appearing near hidden passageways. But she isn't the only ghost connected to the palace. Another terrifying legend involves the Hall of the Abencerrages. This beautiful room attracts thousands of visitors every year. Yet locals tell a chilling tale. Long ago, a powerful noble family known as the Abencerrages supposedly angered the king. The ruler became suspicious. Some say he believed they were plotting against him, others claim jealousy fueled his rage. Whatever the reason, the legend says dozens of noblemen were summoned into the hall. Once inside, the doors were closed. None escaped. According to the story, the floor was stained with blood, and their restless spirits never left. Centuries later, visitors began reporting strange experiences. Cold spots. Unexplained whispers, the feeling of being watched. Some even claim to hear distant cries echoing through the room. Skeptics argue these stories are simply products of imagination. But believers point to countless eyewitness accounts, could something still linger there? Could the walls remember what happened? Perhaps. Or perhaps the truth is even stranger. As darkness falls over Alhambra, another legend awakens. A legend involving hidden treasure. The story says a wealthy Moorish king buried enormous riches somewhere beneath the palace before fleeing invading forces, gold, jewels, artifacts beyond imagination. To protect the treasure, powerful enchantments were supposedly placed around it. According to folklore, supernatural guardians still watch over the hidden wealth. Many treasure hunters attempted to find it. Few succeeded. Some reportedly abandoned their searches after experiencing terrifying encounters. Others claimed they heard mysterious voices warning them to leave. A few supposedly vanished from the story altogether. Were these events real? Nobody knows. Yet the legend continues to attract dreamers and adventurers. And that's exactly what makes Alhambra so fascinating. Its beauty hides endless mysteries. Every courtyard, every hallway, every tower seems to hold a secret, and as you'll soon discover, the most disturbing legend has yet to come. Because in the next chapter, we'll uncover the tale of the enchanted soldier, the underground kingdom, and the ghostly figures that many believe still walk the palace at night. So stay with us. And if you're enjoying this journey into history's darker side, don't forget to subscribe and become part of our growing community of mystery lover. The moon hung high above Alhambra. Silver light covered the ancient walls. The palace looked peaceful, beautiful, almost magical. But according to one of the most famous legends in Spanish folklore, something extraordinary happens when darkness falls over the fortress. A mystery hidden beneath the palace begins to stir. And it all starts with a soldier. Many years ago, a young soldier was traveling near Alhambra. He was tired, poor, and searching for a better future. As night approached, he decided to rest near the old walls. The air was calm. The stars sparkled above him. Then he heard a voice. "Come with me." The soldier looked around. Nobody was there. Again the voice spoke. "Come with me." Suddenly an elderly man appeared from the shadows. He wore unusual clothing unlike anything the soldier had ever seen. The stranger's eyes seemed ancient. Almost as though he carried centuries of secrets. The old man explained that he needed help. In exchange, he promised unimaginable wealth. The soldier hesitated. But curiosity won. He followed the mysterious figure through hidden pathways beneath Alhambra. Down staircases. Through narrow tunnels. Into a forgotten world. According to the legend, they eventually reached an underground palace. A palace filled with treasures beyond belief. Gold glittered everywhere. Jewels sparkled like stars. Ancient artifacts covered the walls. The soldier could hardly believe his eyes. Then the old man revealed the truth. He was not an ordinary person. He was an enchanted Moorish prince trapped by a magical curse. For hundreds of years he had waited for someone brave enough to help break the spell. The task sounded simple. The soldier needed to remain silent while completing a series of strange rituals. No matter what happened. No matter what he saw. He could not speak. The young man agreed. The ritual began. At first everything seemed easy. Then terrifying creatures appeared. Ghostly warriors marched through the chamber. Monstrous shadows emerged from the darkness. Strange sounds echoed through the underground halls. Yet the soldier remained silent. The prince smiled. Success seemed close. Then came the final test. A beautiful young woman appeared carrying a lamp. She moved slowly toward the soldier. Behind her came horrifying visions. Demons. Dragons. Creatures born from nightmares. The soldier's courage began to fade. His heart pounded. Sweat covered his face. The creatures drew closer. 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 Finally panic overwhelmed him. He shouted. The moment he spoke, everything disappeared. The treasure vanished. The underground palace vanished. The enchanted prince vanished. The opportunity was lost forever. According to the legend, the curse remains unbroken to this day. Some believe the hidden kingdom still exists beneath Alhambra. Waiting. Silent. Forgotten. And perhaps still searching for someone brave enough to succeed where the soldier failed. But that's not the end of the story. Modern visitors continue reporting strange experiences throughout Alhambra. Security guards have described hearing footsteps in empty towers. Workers have reported doors opening without explanation. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures standing at the ends of hallways before disappearing. One recurring story involves mysterious lights. Late at night, glowing shapes are occasionally reported near old sections of the fortress. Witnesses describe them drifting silently through the darkness, then vanishing as quickly as they appeared. Are these simply tricks of light? Reflections? Imagination? Perhaps. Yet the stories persist. Generation after generation. Year after year. And that's what makes legends so powerful. Whether they're true or not, they become part of a place's identity. Alhambra is more than stone walls and ancient architecture. It is a palace built from history, memory, dreams, and mystery. Every legend adds another layer to its story. The White Lady searching for lost love. The restless nobleman of the Abencerrages Hall. The hidden treasure guarded by supernatural forces. The enchanted prince trapped beneath the earth. Together they transform Alhambra into something unforgettable. A place where beauty and mystery walk side by side. Perhaps that's why millions continue visiting it. Not just to admire its architecture, but to experience its atmosphere. To stand in those ancient courtyards. To listen carefully. And to wonder. What if the legends are true? What if somewhere behind those elegant walls, hidden from modern eyes, secrets still wait in the darkness? What if the whispers heard by guards centuries ago have never truly stopped? Nobody knows. And maybe that's exactly how the legends want it to be. Mysteries survive because they are never completely solved. They leave questions behind. Questions that continue haunting our imagination long after the story ends. So the next time you see a photograph of Alhambra, remember its darker side. Remember the spirits. The treasure. The underground kingdom. And the shadows that legends claim still wander its halls. If you enjoyed this mysterious journey into the creepy legends of Alhambra Palace, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories, forgotten histories, and chilling legends from around the world. Because every ancient place has a secret. And we're just getting started.